كما باركت على سيدنا إبراهيم.
See that outside thing and kind of get put off by that, but how not to be put off by?
Just don't be emotional. Don't be a woman. Okay, it's not good. Okay, B is B. A plant is thorny, right? Okay, but you know this plant has some medicinal qualities, but does that mean you're going to go to the plant and put it all over your face? No. Why? It's medicine, right? Are you going to hate the plant and then you're going to chop it up and kill? No. You just sort of like keep away from it. You have a neutral understanding. You keep away until the time comes when that is useful. Then, right? If the plant comes to attack you, then you have to cut it a little bit. We have murids who are thorny like that also, right? But how you can say, okay, tawbah, astaghfirullah, I'm an idiot. Okay, then that's it. Put a distance. Not to be idiot, making zikr, idiot. It's so bad. Do you understand? Just you say, okay, that's it. It's very manly to do that. And then after that, after you finish fighting, you're friends again. So many times in war we see that, no? Two opposing sides, they fight to kill each other, but when there is some, say, okay, we stop fighting for a few days, they stop fighting, they become buddies. They share cigarettes, they do something. And then after that, oh, okay, they have to fight, and they fight again. You understand? So you decide, you want to be a woman or you want to become a man. Always emotional, always have something all tight, bunched up. No, seriously. If you're always pissy, always, what, you got your period, something? Do you understand? No, seriously. It's not having izzat, it's not having honor, it's not having when you're pissy. No, it's when you're cool and people are even attack you, you're cool, you're calm. There's a distance, you know? Then it shows, okay, this man has some power, this has some strength. He's not every time someone touches, he dances like this. Someone touches like this, he dances like this. We think that's being manly, especially Pakistanis. Indians, especially that. Including Afghanis, especially that. Someone touches, whoa, ready to fight. Turks used to be very cool. Now they become like that too. Do you understand? Someone, you hear something, it used to be men, Muslim men, you hear something, you say, wait a minute. No, something, wait. Okay, I understand, wait. I have to look. I have to look at everything. Even if you tell me it's 100%, 100 witnesses, I have to look. I have to look at the other side. Now, someone, one person, a liar tells you, oh, you have to follow. That means you have this thing inside of you that you want to burst out, you want to destroy. You love to destroy. You love to criticize, you love to slam, you love to do that, and you're just waiting for any excuse. If you don't love that, it's going to show. Someone is going to tell you, even when you're like, okay, wait, it doesn't make sense. Let me hear the other side of the story. Let me look at the whole thing. Let me look at it. Wait. Don't jump. Our Prophet jumps? Allah jumps? No, wait. Who are we following then? We're following women. That's why here is Zaman, 1 man, 50 women. Not because there is more women than men, because there's a lot of men who are acting like women, they fall in the category of women. Just like during the time of Hazrat Sulaiman. When the bird came late into the conference of the bird. And one of the reasons he says, because I'm counting if there's more men or more women. He said, what did you say? He says, there's more women. Because the men, they're following the women. That is just following the women, not acting like a woman. And that hit Hazrat Sulaiman hard. You understand? But we all think just because of every little thing. Now, small people tell you something, you say, oh, I have to crush him. Your women tell you something, oh, you get also riled up. What is this? Why are you behaving like that? Who you're following? Not even the military, with all its power, does that. Every little report that is, oh yeah, not even the police does that. They have all the power. Why are we doing that? Because we lost our Prophet. We lost our Prophet. Our Prophet ﷺ did not do that. Sahabe Kiram did not do that. So we have other role models that we follow. You understand? You have to fight against that. Every time you feel there's something, fight against that. Training means now, really someone is going to attack you, to say things to you, but you're not going to. That is training. You understand? Someone is going to hit you, and let's see what's going to happen. You love the shaykh. What if the shaykh hits you? Either physically or with something. Are you still going to love? So everything has a condition. You understand? Now, if you say, okay, I'm taking it from the shaykh, then you must also take the shaykh's advice. Other people too. You have to calm down, cool down, don't jump, don't give your point of view, don't nothing. Just say, wait, let me see. Even your response to it, first minute is different. A day later is different. 1 week later is different. Same thing, but you yourself, you've moved away from that. It's different. And I'm telling people over and over again, not to just that shaitan is just whispering, waswasa, and then you just listen. But we are screaming at you, say, calm down, cool down, look at the whole thing. This has been our sohbat to the parents over 10 years, isn't it? Listen, I know you love your kid, but your kid will twist the truth. Your kid will lie. Your kid will make up stories. He'll be very convincing. He may tell there's maybe in that story 1%, but 99 is not true. But because it's your blood, and because he's telling something about someone that you don't like, you want to believe him. Don't. A believer should be putting his family last. We don't expect anyone to do that. It's impossible for you to do that. But at least now, watch everything. Because you will look like a fool. If you look like a fool, the angels will spit at you, because as a believer, you're not supposed to be fooled. Even if it's true. Okay, if it's not true, then what? What are you going to lose? Now you know, living in a small community, close, that you see each other every day, how quickly things can turn the other way. How quickly. A word from here will end up over there completely different. Now you're a believer, you're not a fitna maker. You're fitna maker, you will make the fitna and you'll believe that fitna. You're a believer, what will you believe? You seek for the truth. Nobody here can say, I just follow my heart and the inspiration coming to my heart will lead me to the truth. None of you. Because that's not what Shahavani taught me, and that's not what we're going to do. We're going to look at everything that is there. Those who just follow their heart, they are not here. They betrayed the Osmanli way. They betrayed, you understand? But what Shahavani speaks to their heart every day, the dreams that they have every day, the visions that they have, where is it now? They're running, I swear to you, in a night like this, they're running to destroy you, to destroy me, to destroy this way. You understand? To destroy. Not just they left, Abi. But they say we have to finish them because they are evil. They lead people to evil. So we should get rid of that inside of us. To be like women. So sensitive, so everything. Just cool down, calm down a little bit. Wait, look, see, is it really? And if it is, do you have the right as a believer to be 100% responding to it? Somebody smack you, you have a gun, you're going to shoot him? Somebody smack you, you're going to smack back 10 times more? You call yourself Sufi? Oh, you only call yourself Sufi when you sing Naat. I'm Sufi, Naat. Only singing ilahis and making zikr and sama, or Sufi that time. But when someone smacks you, that, the advice of Hazrat Isa, someone smacks you on the right, you turn to your left. That only the Sufis, they can do that. And the dervishes, they do that. Meaning they sit and they wait. Oh, so you only Sufi in show, fake stuff, you Sufi. Other than that, you're not. In your patience, you're not. In swallowing your anger, you're not. In carrying other people's burdens, you're not. In rushing to help other people, you're not Sufi. You're not Sufi, you're worse than Wahhabi, you're worse than Kafir. But when it comes to zikr, everybody wants to fly. You become Sufi. That is fake. I'll be the first one to be witness against you. And I say this is wrong behavior. This is wrong. I would rather that you don't come to pray, you don't make zikr, but when the time comes, when we see that you need help, you are running to help people, other people are smacking you and you become very patient. You don't set everything on fire. You carry people's burdens. How many times Shaykh Maulana says, I don't need lions, I need donkeys. I need people to carry burdens for me. I just gave a sohbah to the women. Because one of the women, they said, Alhamdulillah, we're in this Jamaat, we have a guide. And I said, yes, but in a Jamaat means that you're carrying something here. You find a place, you find a work, you find a job. You have a wazifa. Like for example, you were saying, okay, now I'm going to try to take care of the health part. Who else? This one is, he's cutting meat. I'm going to take care of people's meat supply. This one is cleaning, I'm going to take care. So you find something to do in a Jamaat. Especially if you find something to do that you say, this is my work. I'm proud of this. Not zikr, not tilawat, not, that is extra. This is the main thing. Because this is khidmat, this is hizmat, this is service. You say, okay, I'm going to do this and this is going to become better and better. That, if you do your work, even if you're a dirty one, you're a bad one, but because you do their work, your work that you're doing, and you're not letting anyone else to do it. Now, of course, the person is not here. They don't come for you're here. You understand me? I don't give you 10 jobs. One job, I don't really need you. Anyone else can do it. But then if you drop it, that's a sign. You drop it one time, it's bad enough. You drop it 2 times, 3 times, you say, where is your heart now? Why are you being tricked? You may be a good one. Everything is good, but you're sabotaging yourself. Don't you see? You're opening the door to shaitan to sabotage you. The person, maybe he's not fasting so much, praying so much like this, he's not. But he is there before everyone wakes up to prepare something for them. He's there to clean the toilet. He's there doing work. He's there being useful. You understand? When he's useful, other people benefit? Yes or no? Yes. Person just makes zikr. Really, does it benefit anyone? No. Benefits himself. And it's easy to come to Dergah to make show, huh? Smiley face? But it's okay, his smiley face. We don't say anything also. That's why in the old days, Shaykh Afendi used to say monthly zikr, yes? If you have the general zikr, he used to yell at everyone who comes last minute, right? Always. You're coming. Last minute, don't come last minute. Why are you coming? So people came Zuhr time, people came in the morning time, we spent some time with Shaykh Afendi, we do some work. Not that he needs us to do any work, but this is part of the package. You see? And I say, come, do something, and then we make zikr, and then stay, have breakfast the next day, pray together, and then everyone go. Then that's nice. One whole package like that. But if you just come 5 minutes before calling azan, coming like an awliya, wearing big turban, you understand? Just coming and making zikr, and then after that, what are you going to gain? He says, nothing. So many times he says nothing. Those of you, so many of you, you were here. And that's especially for men. Because you got to do things also together. Well, that's important. So, I'm here to remind you, I'm not pushing for it. I never asked anyone. I stopped doing the monthly zikr also. Okay? Do people need me to say there's a monthly zikr for them to come monthly? No. If you really want to be here, whether I say monthly or not, you'll be here. But I know what I'm doing. I'm making it a little bit easier also, that people have a choice, because things have also changed a little bit. I don't want people to get so, then it's changed. Then I'm happy when they come. Aslan is here, coming once in a while, and the situation's changed too. Look, I call him young man. He's not too young. We pray for his shifa, inshallah. Aslan, I'm talking about you. But it's different. Other people, they're different. I pray for him. The young one, smiley face, what is he doing? They're sitting, eating biryani whole day long. But even then, our murids, there is something there. Whole city he can circle around, but Out of the blue, he'll meet another murid, just out of the blue somewhere, and then they sit down, and then they talk. They have another biryani, but this time it's a sorbet biryani. Huh? You see, that's also, these are signs that the hearts, they get together, you see? So your hearts have to get together, even if you are not here. How many times you're getting together with the people and sit down, talk about sohbat, talk about our shaykh, talk about our way. So, we have to start changing a little bit. Nights like this, we ask to become more like men, inshallah. No need to follow me. Follow Shaykh Effendi. I'm following him, how he's behaving. But look for the job that you are. You say, I can do this, and do that work properly, even if it's something small. Shaykh Effendi used to say, Sahib al-Sayyid, the rahmat and the barakat that is raining on the dargah, raining, he says, if people know how much barakat they're going to get just by walking, he says this whole space will be filled with thousands of people every day walking everywhere. What about those ones who's picking up something? What about those ones who are cleaning, who's doing other things? He says, people don't know. You think you're going to go rush to the Kaaba, you're going to get any blessing there? When you're bringing your shaitan to the Kaaba? Do you understand? You're bringing your bad behavior, showing off like this, you think there's going to be blessing? Not blessing, there's going to be more, angels are going to be angry at you. You're bringing the curse to yourself. So we are here. Take some time, sit down. Put yourself over there and say what you're going to do. Finish everything and say, I'm running to Allah. The zikr that you're doing tonight. Say, I'm running to Allah. There. It's as if I'm running, leaving everything. My wife, my children, my job, my problems, my pleasures, everything. I'm just running. That is what you're supposed to do in these nights. To say, Labaik Allah, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. But I see you're not practicing that every day too much with your zikr. That's why when it comes to the takbir, like that, people are just either sleepy or gone, or you're not really pulling to meditate on that. You understand? You should try. That time you are separating everything inside of you, in your mind, in your heart, against all the shaitanic influence that pulls you to depression, to anxiety, to everything. You know how to put it away. You're running to Allah. Take those times, inshallah. As much as enough. Wa min Allahu tawfiq al-Fatih.